Black and white never felt this alive. 65 years later, Psycho still proves that when you don't guard your heart, the darkness inside finds its way out. Norman Bates is the nightmare version of that reality. Darkness doesn't stay hidden forever, it spills into the world unless it's fought with good. Hitchcock just wraps that truth in shadows, screams, and violins. That's the real magic here. Proof that this movie hasn't lost a step in 65 years. Stick around, because the deeper truth Hitchcock leaves behind cuts deeper than any scream. It starts small, a woman on the run, a lonely roadside motel, a shy manager who talks about birds and private traps. The setup is lean, the tension climbs mile by mile, and the choices feel painfully human. The story snaps into focus fast. Every beat pushes into the next, like driving in the rain with bad wipers, and that glowing Bates Motel sign is the only thing you can see. That's where it all kicks in, and it never lets you feel safe again. Hitchcock shoots this like a street magician who hates explaining tricks. No wasted shots. Every cut matters. Even a newspaper feels like it's plotting against you. The all-string score doesn't just play, it slices into your nerves like the music's stabbing too. And the black and white choice doesn't age the film. If anything, it strips it down to pure story and shadow. Here's the kicker. What looks simple on screen was actually Hitchcock's sneakiest trick of all. He kept the budget tight, used his TV crew, and forced the film into this stripped-down style. Great art under pressure. Of course, even the sharpest camera and score fall flat without actors who can sell it. Anthony Perkins makes Norman Bates unforgettable, awkward, polite, almost too polite. Janet Leigh gives Marion Crane weight in minutes. You feel her stress, her guilt, and her resolve. Vera Miles and John Gavin carry the later hunt with grounded drive, and Martin Balsam's Private Eye adds old-school grit. Perkins, though, he's the one who lives rent-free in film history. Some people say it's the best horror performance ever. Does it top Hopkins in Silence of the Lambs? Drop it in the comments. And here's where the movie stops being about knives and shadows and starts being about us. Under the thrills sits the part people feel but don't always name. A mind building a safer story for itself and paying for it in blood. The film isn't rubbernecking tragedy. It's watching denial harden into a second personality and take the wheel. That's the real horror. It's not the knife, it's the mask. That leads straight into the moral spine. Psycho runs on one ugly engine, untreated brokenness, making its own rules. Repression looks tidy until it explodes. When a false reality feels safer than truth, evil finds room to move, and that mirrors a bigger truth that never goes out of date. The battle starts in the heart. Guard it, because everything else flows from there. Hitchcock gives the cautionary tale, Scripture gives the North Star. Different tools, same warning light. So is it worth your time? Psycho isn't just a classic. It's still effective, still modern in pacing, and still dangerous in the best way. The direction is surgical, the score is iconic, and Perkins's performance is an all-timer. It set the template for slashers without becoming a cartoon. It also aged clean. No dust, no museum pass needed. This is a watch, a rewatch, and a show your film-curious friend kind of movie. Here's the mic drop. Psycho earns its reputation because the craft never fights the truth at the center. A fractured inner world creates real-world harm. Hitchcock stages that with precision and zero excuses. 65 years later, this movie is still sharper than most thrillers streaming this week. That should tell you everything about focus, restraint, and knowing exactly where to put the camera. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more reviews. Guard your heart, keep your mind clear, and choose the light before the shadow chooses you. Until next time, stay sharp, stay human, and always stay rated.